Okay, y'all. Let's talk about Baylen. Here's the thing. I think Baylen has a lot of options. I think Baylen has opportunity. The problem with Baylen, though, is that you have to dedicate a lot to making tokens, which doesn't leave very much room for defense. You're kind of all in, right? If we're going to do it, we're just going to do it. We've got 4 Novus Inspector because, well, this card's still good. It makes a different token. And remember, Baylen says token, not token creature. So anything that's making an additional token is actually really good for us. We have Resolute Reinforcements, obviously, because we want more tokens. Charming Scoundrel, this is an interesting one because it can make an additional token. Actually, technically 2 tokens, because you can make either a Wicked token, which counts, or you get to make a Treasure, which counts. But the Treasure also allows us to play some of our more expensive stuff, which could be pretty good. Rouse Reinforcements, I'm not sure how much I love this card being in here, but it is a way to make 2 bodies, and if our goal is just have a lot of bodies, then sure, why not? We have Hop to It. We've been seeing this in the Rabbit decks. We're going to see if it works here. You know, 3/1/1 Rabbits. Why not? Alltech Matter Weaver. This is cool because you get to copy, well, you could create a 1/1 Golem, first off. If not, you can just copy another token that's already in play. Now, all of our tokens are small, but in some cases, we may want to copy a clue or something else, which is pretty sweet. We are playing War Leader's Call. We're playing 3 of them because we got to have a way to punch through. Why do I have 62 cards? I'm going to cut 1 Rouse Reinforcement. I'll play 61. I ain't going to play 62. I just realized that. But yeah, War Leader's Call, a way to do some extra damage and make our tokens just not suck. You know, that's the reality. And then we have Baylen, the Haymaker. 3 mana for a 4/3. We can tap 2 tokens to add a mana of any color. We can tap 3 tokens to draw a card. We can tap 4 tokens to make Baylen really, really big. And then we have some Mondrak, because if everything's making tokens, we might as well get extra tokens, right? I do like Knight Errant Eos a lot in here because this does help us dig a bit deeper since we have so many 1/1s. And we need some sizable bodies in here. And we have Song of Totentan, so if we got nothing else going on, we'll just spend our mana, make a bunch of duders, and hopefully that's enough. Now, I will say, I would like to have our boy King Darien Extra Large the 8th in the list, because later in the format, if we start seeing a lot of sweepers, I would like a way to be able to protect our creatures, our tokens, but if not, that's fine. We're going to see if this works as it is. I don't know, maybe. I think, realistically, if we want to play Animpakal, I think if chat wants to play Animpakal, we can. We're in a tough spot, right? We could cut like 1 reinforcement. We can cut 1 Hop to It. I think we could cut 1 Matter Weaver. Because I think we need the other parts. The other parts are important. But I think if you want to do that, we could play Animpakal. And then we could run with that. So we're going to gamble. This is one the stream picked. We're going to see if this works. But as always, if you want the deck list, assuming it works, it'll be over on Moxfield and y'all can check it out. But in the meantime, let's go see if Baylen is ever able to hop over the competition. All right, let's do it. This is interesting too. Like, do we just go 2 bodies? I think we go 2 bodies and try to Knight Errant on the next turn, probably. That makes sense, actually. All right. Nothing exciting there. All right. Well, that works. Pass the turn. Oh. All right. Well, we'll try this. Slick Sock sequence. Or Slick sequence. Okay. You know what's funny? That does actually mess with us a little bit here because I can't Knight Errant this turn. So, as much as that looked like a little bit over aggressive, it actually worked out great for the opponent. Okay. I don't think I want to play Knight Errant into 3 open mana here. I think that's a bad idea. So I'm willing to do this. I think I just make a treasure. So I feel like if we put a counter on it, the creature probably just ends up getting killed. Oh, it's just deduce. Well, never mind. All right. They did not sweep the board there. All right, we'll try this. Interesting. Oh my. Well, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, all right. I mean, you got to kill something, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you can just let that all happen, right? That would have been crazy. Well, here's the thing. We could... Oh, man, there's probably a Sunfall next turn, though. It's all right, though. If we're gonna ping them for enough, F it, right? Do all that damage. Put them down to 2. Put them to 1. Yeah, we'll take both. Oh, that's the combo right there. See, if you get these, this is the combo. Yep. Yeah, this is the best backup plan, because then you get to play this and immediately attack and get 2 dudes. Or get, well, technically, you're attacking with 2 dudes. You don't get 2 dudes. But yeah, all right, cool. I mean, I guess that was just some control pile. All we really saw is a bunch of kill spells and draw cards. Okay, this is something. All right, rabbits. Probably shouldn't be taking a point here, but I'm going to. I think we go Scoundrel Treasure, and then just try to play Mondrak next turn. Or the following turn, and just see what happens. I will block. I will be forcing it. Well, now I don't want to block. I was like, I'm going to force you to spin cards. Well, I guess I'm not. Okay. Mondrak plans have changed. So, I think I want this as a 2/2. Maybe. Because next turn is not any better. I think we're probably just playing rabbits. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm making a 2/2 here. Alright. I have a feeling this is still not going to go great for us. But we're going to do the best we can. Alright. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. So I guess we just got a 3 rabbits here, right? Just make the opponent's life difficult as much as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 tokens, so Baylen wouldn't get to do anything too crazy here. We also lose a token if we block with Scoundrel. Oh, double. Oh, no. That's going to be hard to deal with. That's tough. I think we have to just take it, though. Yep. That is a tough situation. What do we do now against Tramplers? Like, we can play Mondrak, but we're really just, like, double blocking. Oh, man. This is not good. Alright, I think we have to Mondrak, though. If there's some way we're not dead, which I don't know what that would even look like, then maybe. But man, our draw was so slow, the opponent definitely could do whatever they wanted here. I think there we really needed a War Leader's Call to turn everything a little bit bigger and play the Inspector. Would have probably been... Oh, well, we're dead. All right. GG's. Like, we got nothing. Just do your business. Yeah. You can just swing with everything. It don't matter. Like, we're dead. Yeah, exactly. Get it all in there. Cool. No blocks. Yeah, we were a turn too slow that time. Upsetting stuff up. Meta settles after about 2 to 3 weeks or a month. Yeah, that tends to be about right. Opponent goes first here. We will keep. Oh, sleight of hand. Who's playing sleight of hand? What deck is this? All right. I'll try this. Maybe you'll counter. No, no counter even. What's happening? I for real don't even know what's up right now. So you slide a hand and then didn't do anything for 2 turns. Like, why though? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Like, why? All right, I guess I'll just try this. Probably gets countered, right? I mean, that would make sense. All right, I didn't want to dedicate the War Leader's Call because that seemed like a bad idea there. Wow, okay. Had Lightning Helixes. All right, not the card I thought they had. All right, so this is some kind of spells deck. I just don't know. All right, we got Baylen. I just don't know what the total plan is here, is all. All right, counter for this thing? Nope, you want to kill that. All right, fair enough. We got some counters for Baylen, though. Some tokens. So that's cool. All right. Baylen's almost there. Almost there. Ooh, that could help. How does the opponent feel about this? All right, let's attack, I guess. I think I need to force them to do something. You know what I mean? Like, we have to put them in a situation where they want to, like, Sunfall or something. All right, we're just gonna end the turn. I mean, you got a bunch of mana. Oh, Carnosaur. Okay, that's a body. Quick study draws cards. All right. Sure, more duders, more damage. We will play a land. Oh, I guess we can just win with Song of Totentans, huh? Yeah, all right. I guess we'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rats are hasty. GG's. All right. Well, that was weird. Yeah, so that's definitely changed some over the years too. Let's keep this. Nah, let's mulligan. Let's mulligan. That's too dangerous. What are we doing here? Matter Weaver. Yeah, all right. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know if, who I'd say is a favorite. Like, Rey Mysterio's always been cool. You know, if nothing else, lots of respect for the longevity he's got going on. It's absolutely crazy. Let's... If I get a treasure... You know, I'm just going to pass. I think I'm just going to make the 2 creatures here, and then I'll just try War Leader's Call next turn, probably. I think is the thing. Yeah, I'm not even interested in blocking it. That's fine. Gumdrop Poisoner. Alright, well, I have some little things you'll get to kill. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. Now we have blockers, but we're going to attack here. I mean, they got food, but we got attackers. So we're going to keep on keeping on here. The next turn, we get to make 3 creatures, which is nice. Yeah, Hogan's definitely... I mean, Hogan's on tape being racist. I mean, just outright. So, I mean, that's, you know, is what it is. But yeah, there's still a lot of cool wrestlers out there, though. But yeah, I've always liked Rey Mysterio. Let's hop to it. Let's go ahead and play this dude. And no reason to attack there just yet. Good news. We are able to block some things. Unfortunately, they can sack some food and make a lot more things. So that's a little bit of a problem. We'll have to do our best to make it as little of a problem as possible. But right now, we could at least put 2 and 2 in front of things, and that would work out. Well, I mean, I was playing squirrels earlier, and you do get in some weird spots like this where you're trying to decide, like, do I... Oh, there you go. That's a good one. I'll say, like, do you play a bigger body? Are you looking to maybe try to do some squirrel combo-y things? Ooh. Ooh. All right. Well, we're going to try to set it up. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we only get through for 4? And they get to trade 2 things? That doesn't seem like a good trade for us. I'm just going to pass. Bristlebud Farmer. They get to go digging and then... Oh, they get another treasure? I mean, another food. Oh, they return to land. Why? Oh, why a land? Oh my. Are we dead? Like, what happens? Why did they take a land and not another body? I guess they don't really need it because they could sack food to make squirrels, so that's fine. That kind of makes sense. All right, well, they have 5 now. What does that do? Okay, so that makes a squirrel and pump squirrels. Oh, no, they just sacked for food to be able to kill a thing. Okay. Okay, so that was their play. All right, I thought there was something more nefarious going on that I wasn't aware of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, we're just going to make a bunch of bodies, I guess, right? I mean, we don't even have to do it now. We could just wait, right? 1, 2, yeah, I mean, I guess we just pass. Feels like a weird spot to pass, but I mean, I guess it's correct. We are only at 7, so we got to be a little careful. There are a lot of squirrels already out there. I mean, that's a real thing. I'd be more concerned if they had the rock collar. It would have had to have been way more aggressive. But here, I think we're mostly okay. Because we have to make 3 creatures and 3 creatures. Attacking. All right. Yeah. That has lifelink too. We have to remember that. All right. Get a pile of dooders. Get a pile of dooders. Man, Mondrak's doing the real heavy lifting here. Okay, opponent's at 8. Now we get to pick our blocking situations. I almost don't want to kill that, but I don't have a way to block where I don't kill it, you know? Let's block here. Let's block here. Oh, it doesn't matter. They don't have mana open, so it's fine. Let's block here. We can afford to take 1. That's fine. These will block this big... Actually, no. Why would I want to do that? I'll take a little bit of trample damage. I think that's fine. I mean, I guess just put 3 things in front of it. Whatever. Block here. And then we take nothing? That's true. We take 1 trample. And we get to keep a couple bodies plus Mondrak? Yeah, I'm good with that. That seems reasonable. We take 2 trample? No, we take 1 trample. Alright. No, that's fine. Opponent's still at 8. Let's see what we can do. Death Touch is a thing. But we have the option to do this. I am going to discard to draw a card. That did not help us, unfortunately. So now what do we do? Opponent is at 7. 1, 2, 3. And they have lifelink too. That's another real thing. Alright. Oh, there's Baylen. A little bit late for that, though. Alright. We just pass. I mean, obviously, we'll block here. They do go to 10, though. And they get to kill off something else. I would say, secretly, we don't want it to be a token that dies. Oh, Farmer. Now we're dead. We just got to back up Baylen. That's not going to cut it. All right, GG's. I could have blocked differently, too, though. That's totally my fault. Yeah, let's keep this. Oh my gosh, another discard deck? Alright. I almost don't even want to just play cards out at this point. Like, we've seen so many discard decks today already. Alright, you do your thing. Sounds good, we'll get rid of that. Play this. We'll play this, make a treasure, because we probably need the mana at some point. Alright. Well, they know we have Baylen. They don't know we have Animpakal. So, I guess we attack. We offer up Baylen for sacrifice. And hope that we get to stick a Animpakal that does something, right? But there's no way Baylen survived. They left mana open, obviously, to kill it. Like, that's not a secret. Alright, there's Liliana. So now we need another scoundrel.
Those who get in my way tend to regret.
Oh no, they're just going to discard. Oh. Huh. Okay. Not what I thought they were going to do there. That's interesting. Well, we're definitely playing this. I guess we'll just play this, because why not? And then send this and the token into Liliana? Alright.
Watch it.
Well, if we get another Baylen, we at least have some tokens to draw cards and stuff now. If you make a sack a thing, it's definitely not going to be Animpakal. Like, that much I know is not happening. But they also might not discard if they want that card in their hand, too. Alright, cool. Token out.
One of your friends has to leave.
That's reasonable. Sure. I'm going to attack with both. Just get the damage we can out of this right now. Yep, that dies. In the turn. So here, if they sweep the board, we at least get a card and then can get 2 bodies during their instep. Like, that's something. Oh, Animpakal has a target on her head. Passing? Alright, I'm going to draw first. Because if they're afraid we might have something in hand, they might not play around some stuff, potentially. But, I mean, we do have just 1 mana open, but I don't know. Alright, so they're sacrificing that, going looking. Alright. Come on, War Leader's call. Nope, that was not it. So how much damage can we do? We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, we'll assume this gets blocked, right? So we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dang it. That doesn't kill them. All right, well, we got to do what we can do, right? I think we win with Song of Totentans next turn, though, possibly. All right. Well, all right. I mean, this looks like we're going to get a pretty good win against the discard deck here. I mean, not necessarily, because they could sweep everything here, and then we're still only attacking for 5. Half the creatures? Sure. I'm going to make a bonus one. Not that it really matters, but yeah. All right. You know, though, I will say, we've seen a lot of Rush of Dread. Like, people have been playing this card very heavily. And not as part of the combo with the 2/4 guy or whatever. Like, people are just straight up playing this as it is. Like, so be aware, this card is out here. People are for real playing it. Oh, we didn't even get to go first. That's okay, though. This is all right. Oh, against rabbits, though, early? Ugh. I mean, the good news is we can make chump blockers for the rabbit, but we need them to not have things that give their rabbits tramply. All right, well, we take 2. That's a thing. What do we do here? We just wait? I mean, we can make a 2/2, but that's whatever. You know, like, I guess we... They didn't attack last turn. All right, we just pass. I don't think we've seen mice with black in it, though. So we're doing Jund mice? Oh, probably for different pump spells. That would kind of make sense. All right. I have a feeling none of this is going to go the way we want. Which is sad. Like, I almost feel like I have to triple block the Heartfire guy, and we're still going to take Trample from a Rage or something. Which sucks, but that might be the only real play here. Oh, actually, that doesn't work. No, it does, because it'll get 1 from itself, and then Rage will give it another one. All right, I'll gamble. Yep, it was a Rage. And then kill one of our tokens. Oh, and you had a timer? Oh, bruh. Like, really, though? Oh, my gosh. Like, all right, then. You got me, fam. Wow. That's something that happened. Okay, what are we looking to do here? We play hop to it. We can chump block once. They're down to 2 cards, though. Like, I mean, okay, this might still be doable. We're not in panic mode yet, but we're close. It's like, yeah, I mean, you have another Rage, you have another Rage. I can't do anything about it. That's fine. Rage away. They can also kill their own hero and hit us for some, too. That's pretty rough. Because they are playing black. Okay, well, that's a lot of damage. I mean, if you just draw it all, like, nothing we can do about it. All right, there's Baylen. And Baylen says we have to tap 4 tokens. I mean, we could turn Baylen into, what's that? We get 3 counters? That's not enough. Should be a 7/6. All right, so, I mean, unless we could get 6 tokens, nah, we wouldn't be able to. All right, so let's play this. Make a treasure. If I play this and make a treasure, I could then tap a treasure. But we can't do that. Now, I mean, I don't know. Opponent's down to 1 card. Maybe we can do this. Like, I'm trying to talk myself into a bad play here. Okay, let's do this. Let's crack the treasure. We'll do this for white. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to tap the 2 tokens because we want the tokens around for Baylen. All right. Well, that's all we get out of that. Okay, then. That's not great. No attacks. I mean, I'm assuming those are more spells and not lands in hand. So, yeah, this turn's not going to go great, obviously. Like, we know this, but, like, we can't do anything about it, you know? Sure. I mean, like, yeah, whatever. Like, we can't do anything. We got it. All right, we're at 3. I mean, at least we can make chump blockers for that for a minute. So that's real, but might be all we can do. Oh, we can't even chump block it. We have to actually kill it. I'm just realizing that. Oh, no, we can't. We're just dead, actually. We're just dead. All right, GG's. Like, we can't do anything there. You know what I want? I just want Baylen to do something one time. Like, that would make me happy. Let's see if we can do it, team. All right. Come on. Even if I'd be happy if I just get to draw. Well, we're not even going to get that. I was going to say, if we even get to draw a card with Baylen, that would be sweet. Opponents probably taking War Leader's Call. I don't know. Maybe they have spot removal, though. They probably let us keep Baylen and they take War Leader's Call. At least that's what I would consider. Maybe they don't, though. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Interesting. Wow, why was that the choice? See, I always find that stuff interesting. When opponents do things you don't think they would do, I start trying to make the puzzle of, like, what does their hand look like, or what is their strategy here that's the card they wanted to deal with. Okay, so then... Oh, because they get their choice of making this discard a thing. All right, sure. Well, now you choose. Baylen or War Leader's Call. Both of them are decent for us here. It's probably War Leader's Call, I say, at this point, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. All right, so they're kind of doing discard, kind of not. So what is this plan? I mean, I guess we just play Baylen and Baylen dies, right? I mean... I guess I didn't have to take a point there, but... Alright, I guess it just is what it is. We are a token short of being able to draw a card with Baylen. Oh, that's not true. It's 2 to draw a card, so we could do that. No, it's 2 to make mana. I have that backwards. Okay. Yeah, we discard... that, I guess. Because we need tokens. Okay. Oh, Mondrek, you were so close. You were so close. But you're just not there. All right, pass the turn. I mean, all things considered, with the opponent decimating our hand, we're actually still kind of sort of doing some things here. Oh, and losing the Mondrek sucks, but we'll be fine. Actually, maybe we don't lose the Mondrek. Hold, please. Like, maybe. Oh yeah, we definitely don't. We'll get rid of Baylen instead. That's much better. Opponent's doing a better job making tokens than we are right now. Alright, that's a real thing. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, eventually, that is going to add up with them having a bunch of life and everything else. So we gotta, sooner or later, find a way to deal with all this. What is the white in there for? Maybe blink effects, so stuff goes out of play, comes back into play, make us discard again. That would kind of make sense. Another investor. Gee, bus. All right. Well, do your thing. Ooh. Wow. All right, Mondrek, you gotta go. I mean, having a 5/5 here is legit. And especially if we get another token maker, like, that could be a real thing. Speaking of which, hell yeah. All right. Also, now we can make Baylen into a 7 tough. All right. So let's tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still leave 3 tokens to draw a card. Yeah, alright, that's probably fine. 1, 2. Actually, if I leave 6 tokens... So I was thinking I could tap Baylen. No, that wouldn't really work. Never mind. Sure. Okay. That works. Oh, we can make 2 mana and play this also? Oh, this is sick. All right. We might be able to attack for close to lethal next turn, the way things are going. But the opponent does have 3 cards, 5 mana. They have access to a bunch with these clues. We're also doing all this on just 3 land, which is kind of impressive. All right, so they finally decided to get rid of Baylen. So here's the plan. Do we want a card? We want the bodies more than the cards here, because that's damage. So let's just go tap 2. Let's get white. And then let's tap 2. All right. More bodies. All right, Baylen's gone. We got our money's worth out of Baylen, though. We got like 3 cards plus, so I ain't mad at it.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Sure.
I'm tired of your
Oh,
secrets.
Pixie is in there. Okay. Cool, I guess. All right, opponent's at 15. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. So that pile gets blocked. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll discard, draw a card, since we don't have anything we have to discard. Oh, bonus damage. Love it. And then all at the opponent. Woo! That's by far the best we could do. All right. Oh, man. Woo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know how we got... I mean, I know how we got there. Like, Baylen actually did some work. With us being stuck on 3 mana, and they ripped our hand apart, Baylen got 3 extra cards that allowed us to get this Knight Errant into play, get access to a couple extra cards, get 2 more tokens. So as much as I want to hate on Baylen, like, this is a game in particular. She really did her work. And maybe, reasonably, could be good against the discard decks to help you keep reloading your hand. I hadn't really thought about that, but that's a real thing. So let's talk about it. The whole goal was to see Baylen do something, right? Baylen did her thing. I ain't gonna lie. Baylen, good job. Baylen actually showed out in one game. The trick here, though, like I was saying, we're playing no defense. Sam Wither says, hello from Australia. Well, hello. But can we get by with no defense? That's a real question, right? Because we have War Leader's Call, we have Anam Pakal, Mondrak, you know, Song of Totentans. Like, maybe that's it. Oh, no. Baylen is easy to get out. The trick is getting Baylen out while you have a bunch of other tokens, right? That's the trick. Because just getting a 4-3 or even we'll say a 5-4 Baylen with the War Leader's Call, it's nice, but it's not insane, right? You want to be able to get those extra cards or turn Baylen into a 7-power Trampler or whatever the case is, right? That's what you want. So if I were to make changes just on its face, I'm cutting a Matter Weaver, probably cutting a Mondrak. And then I think the questions become, are we just playing a hop to it and going in on War Leader's Call, right? And just saying, this is how we're going to get our damage in. Some combination of token, War Leader's Call, Baylen, Anam Pakal, like that middle chunk of the deck is kind of how we're going to have to get stuff done. You know, and I'm okay with that if that's what we decide to do. I think that's probably the best plan. Though, to be fair, we did kind of go nuts when we had Mondrak one time, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, I think this is an interesting deck. I would not just discount Baylen like I did, and I'm going to be honest, like I did discount Baylen, but I don't think that is fair without seeing some more stuff. I think we need another 2 mana. Is there a 2 mana thing that makes tokens? Like, let's go create token and just go 2 mana. Well, maybe 1 mana things too. That's fine. And obviously just from standard, but that's okay. All right. Because I think that's what we need to explore. Like, I mean, carrot cake. I mean, I'm not sure if that's really what we want, but it's a thing. Is there anything else here that's worthwhile, though, that we would realistically play? I think that's the thing. Like, Skrelv's Hive kind of works, except for in a world where you are playing against a bunch of, like, I guess, lizards and mice or whatever. You don't want that, right? Because you're just going to take too much damage, and it's just not going to work out for you. And you need it to be cheap. That's the other thing, right? We don't want it to be 3 because we already have Anima Call, War Leader's Call, Hop to it, Baylen. Like, whatever we put in there has to be 2 mana. But I don't know if there isn't, like, you know, like people talked about Gleeful Demolition. That's like a thing. Which, if we get Nova Inspector or a Scoundrel, I mean, it kind of works. But I don't know if it's exactly what we're looking for or not. But there may just not be good options. There's Legion Extruder, but that just turns a token into a thing. It does give us at least removal. So that's something. I mean, technically Plunderer, but you're also risking giving the opponent stuff. So I don't know if that's great. Yeah, it's just not great. I mean, Gold Vein Hydra, so if it dies... Like, how much? We don't have that much green mana, though. I'd be a little afraid to do that. That probably isn't the right call. Baird, but Baird only really works if we have War Leader's Call, right? Yeah, we don't have anything else pumping stuff, so that doesn't really work. Could have been cool, though. Yeah, there's really not much. There's not much. No, but again, Rocco's 3, right? That's the problem. Everything we're doing is like... But again, if it's just makes a token, that's not good enough. It needs to be something like we're saying, like Charming Scoundrel, where it could like make some other type of, even if, I don't know, you know, something that puts a wicked token on itself or something, whatever. Oh, you know what? You know what? This kind of works. Oh, but we have to pay 1 to get the token, though. It doesn't really work. Thought we were onto something. Yeah, and Hopeful Visual almost makes sense, because it makes it 2/2 and you can scry later, but that's, You know, maybe, sadly, Rouse Reinforcements is the best thing. It's just not exciting. You know? Maybe that's just it. What does this do? If you controlled it, return it to the battlefield, otherwise its controller creates a 2/2. Oh, yeah. This is just exiles of things if it's disguised or whatever. Yeah, that's not it. All right, yeah, maybe there's not any other real options. Maybe that's just what we got to go with for now. Yeah, I think that's a real call. I think if you're not sure... No, I thought about Virtue of Loyalty too. It's possible, but again, it only gets you the 1 creature, right? It's all about getting 2 permanents for your thing. That's the biggest deal. Preferably 2 creatures, if you could, like something and a token. But Gleeful Demolition, probably the best other answer if you don't want to play Rouse Reinforcement. And that's a real thing. I mean, the only downside is you will have times where, like, you need your Scoundrel Treasure to cast something, so you don't want to get the 3 dudes with it, and that's going to be a little tough. So maybe for now, it's just got to be Rouse Reinforcements, and it is. That's tough, but if it's right, it's right. So we're going to put up 4 Novus Inspector, 4 Resolute Reinforcement, 4 Charming Scoundrel, 2 Rouse Reinforcements, 4 Hop to it, 3 Anima Call, 4 War Leader's Call, 4 Baylen, 2 Mondrak, 4 Knight Errant of Eos, 2 Song of Totentans. Lands are a little bit all over the place, but we got 2 Plains, a Mountain, 4 Copperline Gorge, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 4 Rays of Virtue Thicket, 2 Merrics, 3 Plaza of Heroes. I mean, we do at least have enough early things that we could do stuff, but... Yeah, Pixie to replay stuff is interesting. I don't know how good, but it's worth considering. I wouldn't be too upset about that if you wanted to play Pixie to, like, bounce a Novus Inspector, make another thing. I think that's an option. I mean, it's real. You know, replay an reinforcements, get something else. It's like, I could be talked into that a little bit. That's some kind of value, right? But yeah, if you want the list, as always, it'll be up on Moxfield. Y'all know where to find it. Links will be down there like always. And yeah, if you like this stuff, keep watching the channel. Subscribe, all the good stuff, because we have lots of fun decks, especially with Bloomburrow, because man, this set's crazy.